Oh my god, we can do the thing. Oh man, prepare. Now, Depopulate. Into counter to Teferi. Now we go Emperor Proliferate. We get counters here. And now we ultimate Teferi for oh my god, I love this deck. It's free. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today deck that I think you might very like, because there is a card that was requested a lot of times. Ichormoon Gauntlet, 3 mana, that gives your planeswalkers a bit cooler abilities than they usually have. So of course we have tried to use this. It was inevitable, at some point we had to do it. So the idea was that we have of course Tamiyo, the best banned planeswalker ever. We have Nissa, a lot of other planeswalkers, so Jace, Teferi, Karn, the different win cons. We also have Teferi. One of the reasons for this one is that -12, you know, it's not very hard to get. With all the cards, you know, that you usually have in this kind of decks, even with simple Bankbusters, you stack so much loyalty. And then you can cast Ichormoon Gauntlet and instantly get an extra turn. When they have empty board, they do not care about this ultimate, like, whatever, it doesn't do anything. But when you get extra turn, and you can untap with the Gauntlet, and start playing stuff with the Teferi on board, this is absolute game over for your opponent. So that was the idea. Oh, and Karn. I know, but I decided that, hey, this is an artifact, this is an artifact, and this is an artifact. We actually have quite a lot of, you know, planeswalkers to do, and one of the things with Karn, it's easy to stack loyalty because you want to create the Power Stone tokens, so I decided that at some point it's actually like it will get to 6-7 and you can either ultimate or just go for the big payout with the extra turn. When you suddenly play this for one blue mana, and start having all the counter spells interactions. Like, I think that's a decent combination, so that's why I went with one Karn. It's probably not the best planeswalkers, alright, but I like Karn, and I think he kinda fits here. Alright, other than this we have the package to survive, right? Fateful Absence, because we have troubles answering planeswalkers. That's not something we really want to do, and yeah, you want to counter them generally, but if not, at least Fateful Absence them. With Wedding Announcement we have some pressure over the board and the Emperor, so sometimes you can just kill them. And yeah, a lot of Depopulates and Farewells, because you need to make sure that the board is clear. I played this Teferi, and you might even see the ultimate for this one, and that was super epic. And Nissa, I think that's the last part. This is your ultimate win con. She's extremely strong, extremely dominating, and the fact that it can answer an artifact enchantment, it also is very useful, but usually you just +1 and make a train of creatures to just finish your opponent off. So this is the deck. I hope you will like it. I hope that, yeah, that you will like it, basically. I've just said it. Alright, let's go into the games. Don't forget to subscribe, it really helps, guys, and I extremely appreciate your support lately. I'm so happy you like the videos. Thank you, and yeah, that's super amazing to have you guys on the channel. Let's have fun. Alright, another game sponsored by the Shuffler. We cannot take it, man. Absolutely, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And we can go like this. Like, unless we draw 3 of those in a row, we are not punished. Alright, like, you know, 5 cards to go. We need to grind all of this advantage. And we are, like, it seems that this is the aggro version because of the conscript, right? So, our best case is probably him pumping the sleeper as much as possible for a 3 damage. And that would be sweet. No Trespasser, come on. Just don't give me the Trespasser material. So I want to pass the priority quick, so he thinks he's safe. It always increases the chance that they will do it. If you show a very long priority, they know exactly that you have something, and most of them will, you know, just give up the idea altogether. So now Wedding Announcement. This is what gives us time, and Bankbuster is amazing draw right now, because we are short on value. Our opponent actually has more value than us. Without this draw we have basically nothing. With this, oh, I have my endgame. So, oh, he had it. I think he was a total cheapskate and he had the perfect opening, he just didn't try to use it, which I absolutely love. Go, go, oh, oh. He won't try it, it's a bad deal for him. What? Really? Okay. Like, I will get my 4/4 for later. And I'm not sure if he will be ready. Alright, guys. I think this is the play. If we play the... Man, this is super slow. I don't have planeswalker right now to benefit from it. No, it's too slow. It's too slow. I need to start getting some Depopulate material, you know? Man, Gauntlet is so hard to play. Like, finding one turn when you can do literally nothing and just smile. Like, it's nice, but it usually puts you really behind, especially if you're on the draw. Alright. Sure. That's a hit to my face. The question is, what is the next play? Man, this extra card from Bankbuster feels so good right now. I think I will cast the Gauntlet when the Bankbuster has one, you know, counter, so we can start refilling the counters, and that's the real engine. And then the Gauntlet will show, you know, a real potential. Because drawing infinite cards seems like a good strategy to win a Magic game, you know? Alright, nighttime. So he wants to trade and then probably recast it, which I'm super fine with, honestly. Super fine. And in this case, this is Mirex, because I want to have this extra 2 mana. Man, we are doing really well. I think we should win this game right now. This is exactly the curve and the opening we wanted. Like, it was sketchy. We are in some trouble. Oh, no removal? I expected one of the creatures to be removed. I'm pretty sure we won't trade because he will just remove one of the double blockers, but it's already good enough. It's already good enough, especially with the Bankbuster and some Make Disappear. You know, that's interesting because there is an argument to just block with one and just stall for time. I will clean it different way somehow. With all the cards that I can have and make disappear in my hand. See ya. And that's a counter. Okay, so I can choose anywhere, even without the counters. That's actually fun, eh? See? 3 cards forever. You didn't know about this one, huh? Huh? Alright, so... I mean, we have infinite cards. What more do we need? Time. Time is the answer. Alright. So Trespasser train, basically. That's fine. We already have the answer. And as long as there are no creatures, we don't get extra damage to our face, which is super cool. We could even make the token, but it's not worth it. And as long as we don't kill it, he cannot make a play even. The underdog. Oh, that's such a good target for the... We probably need to exile this then. But first, let's draw. Let's keep drawing 2 cards a turn. That should really help win the game. Alright, that's a good one. And the counter goes to the Bankbuster. Man, Bankbuster Gauntlet is the real combo. Just never-ending freaking value. I missed some... Oh, that was such a big mistake. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, that's a good draw. And more cards. Infinite power. Oh, I can proliferate. That's also pretty cool, but I prefer to get rid of this even more. Okay, so what is the choice? I think wedding announcement. Farewell. I think we have waste out power him. I think we don't need to go for the sweeper. I think we have more than he will have. Alright, so sharded. I would assume this has to be the sharded. To be fair, he was on the 3 runs for a long time, so we have some, you know, handicap on this one. But his opening was decent. Very decent though. Okay, that's a strong punishment for us. Let's draw a card. Well, that's a very good draw. Alright, so we can proliferate, that's so funny, and get infinite cards this way. I think what we have to really do is play this, pretend that we are going this, and in reality we go this. I mean, I will put more counters because then he is really inclined to attack the Emperor. And then I get rid of the Shrouded for free. I think he might have Invoke on this turn, so let's prepare for the huge hit. Man, Bankbuster is still on 3 counters. I have to say, like, Gauntlet Bankbuster is absolutely insane. Like, infinite cards, the only problem with Bankbuster is that it ends at some point. Imagine never ending Bankbuster. Sure. You can have her. So what is the next play? You only have 2 mana, that's not enough. I will play another Emperor anyway, so you know, why bother? And that's a Shrouded. Let's get more counters, because I might have, you know, more cards. Oh, oh no! Oh no, that's so bad. We do not enter the counter here. I'm used to the place where the Emperor has -2. Oh my god, this is such a... Oh, you need to play differently with the Gauntlet. Alright, I like it. Let's draw some cards, because it was some time ago since we last drew. Okay, I guess this is the token turn. Our true win con, a Mirex. A random Mirex appears. Alright, so... Man, I mean, we are doing pretty fine. Like, this was the, you know, standard siege of this kind of creatures, but we're doing kinda okay. Kinda okay. And the token is 2/2, which might matter at some point. Man, drawing cards over and over... Sure, that is like the biggest punish, because the whole idea is that we are drawing so many cards. And surprise, surprise, a very good combo. Counter here, so Emperor can -2 all the time. Do I have... You know what? I don't care. I'm a brave one. I will lose 2 life to get extra card. Alright. This, and I mean... The one that doesn't cost me the life. Oh, I nearly did it again. Oh man, you need to be careful. Just, you know, manual attack. If my opponent don't want to attack, like, I will just do it for him, I guess. Man, like, we are definitely going off, and with Syncopate the game ended. Unless, like, before the Syncopate he could play something extremely deadly. Right now that's not really an option. Sure, I will draw my card for the turn. Man, we are still drawing with this Bankbuster, like, how insane this is. And all of our tokens are 3/3, which is kinda hilarious. Alright, so... Oh my god, we can do the thing. Oh man, prepare. So, Smorky. Man, our 1/1 tokens are pretty decent. Now, Depopulate. Into counter to Teferi. Now, we go Emperor Proliferate. We get counters here. And now we ultimate Teferi for... Oh my god, I love this deck. It's freaking amazing. And we have so much mana that I need even more. Easy. I should draw a card, sorry guys. Like, it came too fast. I'm not ready for the ultimate Teferi, bro. Nah. Man, this is ridiculous. Like, look at this. Like, what can he do, man? When we get going with the Gauntlet, we basically don't lose value. Ever. Okay, that was epic. Alright guys, this is super hard hand. First of all, we can Syncopate for 1 to negate one of his plays, and we have the Depopulate to reset the board. Those cards are dead early game, absolutely, and we are on the draw, so third land is kinda likely. I think because we are on the draw, we should take this hand. It's extreme, like, it's on the verge of mulligan, honestly. It's on the verge of mulligan right now, but I think it's on the good verge of mulligan that we will still take it. And if you hit anything that isn't super aggressive, you are absolutely fine. What is that 3-drop? Nothing super scary, I think. I think we get hit for 4, but that's it. And then we go with the wastes. Okay, that's really good. This is amazing draw. I love it. It's really good draw. Do we go for this? No. The answer is no, because first we need to get all the value from Bankbuster. They have ways to remove the artifact, like Brotherhood Sword End. So I think he might want to milk his Bankbuster and then remove both of them. So if we are behind on the counters, I think we might lose a lot of value. And here it is. Here it is. Alright, alright. On the next turn we will try it. He cannot draw the card if he wants to attack. And in his space I would prefer the card. And he also. So that's a good decision by our friend Diver 555. Alright. Man, it has to be the Emperor turn. You cannot play anything else. And the Gauntlet is still here. I need to think about this last counter. Honestly, playing with Gauntlet is a bit hard. You need to, change your usual playing patterns. Usually want to activate the Bankbuster as soon as possible for this last counter. With Gauntlet, maybe you just don't use this last counter, Like, he knows what's coming, right? He has to. Alright. I have Depopulate, so whatever big bad creature comes, it should be okay. Fine, hard counter spell, I love it. Problem is the Bankbuster, because it will get activated. Yeah, he exactly wants to draw this card. Told you! He was waiting with artifact removal. Alright, but this means... that we probably go with Wedding Announcement into Syncopate or the Soul Partition. I think that's the play. Because then we Depopulate on the next turn. Oh, Depopulate is horrible against the Harvester. We actually get card disadvantage on this one. I mean, maybe we just keep the small bros. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. By the way, this is one extra card at some point during the game. He activated the Pilot. Alright, that's good. You know what? I will remove the Pilot with the Partition. It's not exactly what it is for, but I think it's a good enough deal that we take it. Nissa. He's playing very passively. I wonder why. Alright, so board I think favors us, right? In 2 turns we get full board presence. It means... well, he can crew the Bankbuster, then we need to trade... yeah, we trade exactly. So it means he needs removal, one of the removal will remove one of our creatures. And then we are probably at disadvantage. Oh, and we don't have double green. Yeah, sorry bro, but it is a hard turn. That's a strange play, I know. But I will make it. Not sure if it's good. Syncopate is weak. I hope the worst things that will come will go as a creatures. So I can depopulate them anyway. And I have 2 mana, so if he has Make Disappear, he has a very hard decision. Alright. I need to set it up at some point. I will never have a good moment to play it. I'm not attacking because I don't care about this 1 damage, and I want him to think a bit harder on the attacking. He will still probably attack. You know what, I'll take it. It's okay. The treasure is annoying, because he usually won't use it. It will be always the Syncopate payout, And he has a lot of mana. 8 to our 5. That's a big difference, especially if you have mana-based counter spells. Alright, he didn't want the Harvester. That's interesting. It's not a bad card. It means his hand should be really stacked. I think he might have Invoke. Let's see the mana. Every land except this one, you play around... in my versions, I think I played around 4 or 5 lands that aren't black in Invoke the spare builds. And I think he's... okay, this is also... that's interesting. That's interesting. We need to take this one, because we need to flip the tokens and the Wedding Announcement before we start using them. I mean, this is a good thing. Okay, I like this turn. If he doesn't do anything, we get advantage. If he plays something, we can syncopate it. Maybe, it's not easy. And the wider the board gets, the better for us. We can also give the first strike to something. He knows that we have stuff because we didn't play the Gauntlet, even though in the previous turn, while having the same stuff, we decided to play it. So they can read that something definitely changed. Alright, I think I will keep trading. I think this is the play. And he wants to trade indeed. Huh. I want to force some reaction, so I will go with it. Getting free trade is really important, and he doesn't have it. And that's really good. He has no instants right now. Sure. Even if he gets the cards, like that's always good for him, but the point is that he is trying to go white, and when he finally gets super white, we just depopulate. We need to hit this, you know, second green mana, and it's getting a bit rough on the mana, I'll tell you that. I think we go like this. I think we'll start to use Emperor all the time. I should use the loyalty ability probably. What was this? It looked like an instant. Oh my god, he has a freaking make disappear! Because he didn't have priority during his turn, and he didn't draw a single card. It means that the priority is based on something on the stack, which means a make disappear. You bastard. Oh my god, I didn't think of this one. Alright, so now we know exactly what he has. And I mean, I could play the Bankbuster into counterspell, but that's not a great idea, you know? Out of, you know, my ranking of 100 top decisions, this is not the top 100 of decisions. A braid, man, that's some commitment. He decided that the Gauntlet is something he doesn't care. I mean, it would be a bit better if we weren't mana screwed, that would definitely help a lot. But you know, it is what it is. Alright, he didn't cast a spell. So we lose the Emperor, but we get board advantage. Like, look at this, we still did not depopulate. And we are actually winning on board. And by winning I mean, you know, we are even and we are, you know, stronger deck in a way. Alright, this might be the only chance to cast Nissa, right? 7. Will he kill me if I play this? I'm 7. I get hit for... Yeah, I will kinda die if I do it. Maybe you just clear the board. I like it. I think clearing the board is okay. Creatures, enchantments, I think graveyards too. We cannot go for the artifacts and... Oh, but enchantments... hurts, but I think it's okay. Not sure about this decision, but I fear that when Nissa hits, that would be smart. You can turn it into a creature before this resolves. Man, that's actually insane. Bigger creature. I should hit him probably before doing it. I'm a dummy, but I don't think that his life total will matter. You can? You can, but it means we depopulate on the next turn. Oh, alright. Huh. I still think he has make disappear, right? 2 cards, only 2 cards. He needs a really good play right now, or he falls super behind very quickly. And that's what I'm banking on. Yeah, when we play the Bankbuster, we still have some Syncopate. Oh man, that's some serious gaming right there. So Nissa definitely did not contribute too much. Our land base just didn't cooperate at all. Man, our opponent is at 9 lands to our 6, and now we get the second green mana. Classic, classic. Alright, so with the cruelty, this is definitely not over. I mean, I do not exactly enjoy my Nissa being, you know, on my opponent's side. I need to drop some good stuff right now. I mean, second farewell would be great. Maybe I misidentified Like, he had only one card from before in the hand. So either it's make disappear or I misread the situation, but I think there was a priority, right? Maybe I missed something. You probably know by now, but I still don't, so you know. Just I don't know. I have no punchline for this one. Run a wild Atraxa appears, and it has exactly the mana needed. Oh my god, this game is going. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh my god. Cruelty? Really? Is that not enough pain? I hope he plays Slant into Cruelty. If he plays Slant into Bankbuster, we don't get much value. Man, if he goes another Cruelty, there is a chance maybe. Because we can counter it. Oh. I mean, he sees our cards. Yeah, that explains quite a lot. That explains. Oh my god, I'm so bad at Magic. Yeah, so he wants the counter spell. That's so mean. He actually wants me to counter spell this. What a meanie. If I draw Farewell, Alright. I mean, if you want me to do it, I won't do it. That's the kind of person I am. So let's just draw. The point is that I get one less card if I counter it. And I probably need some good cards right now, because it's not looking super hot right now. Alright, make disappear. He can sacrifice the Bankbuster if he has it. I don't know one card, right? He draws for Atraxa, but you know, it's still a decent deal. Let's play a land, I guess. Not looking super hot for us, man. So, is it Atraxa or Nissa? Hi Atraxa, long time no see. I mean, that was maybe not... In retrospect, alright? I have some blazing feeling that maybe removing Atraxa turn before the Cruelty trigger was not top 100 of my plays. But to be fair, like, we cannot get hit for 7, we had to do it anyway. But I feel that we are not winning this one, guys. I have a feeling that we had this game. I think I missed some plays. Yeah, maybe this Nissa play was better. Maybe I misread the situation. Maybe I should play her for 6. And if he didn't answer her, we would take over the game. I think that could be the main mistake for the whole game. Because I definitely felt like he was down to 2 cards and empty board, and we had like 4 or 5. You're horrible. Alright, so he will see the card, we'll try to draw. Like, you know, if we hit Farewell with some extra mana, but still my bad, I don't think we can have enough to pay Syncopate, like play Syncopate into his Make Disappear, right? So if he sacrifices Atraxa, it's still going. Yeah. And I cannot get the treasure token on this turn. That's a hit, that's for sure a hit. And he also doesn't really want to use this mana, so makes sense. Down to 5. But we know it's not an Invoke Despair deck then. It's just Cruelty deck. Alright. Can we salvage it, man? I don't think so. We have tools, but not enough of them, I fear. Like, especially not against another Cruelty. Man, it's just so much stuff. This has Vigilance, man. We have to go like this. This is not tapping during the attack. This is our only way to get rid of it. He kinda knows about it also. But if he should cast Make Disappear, just to tax our mana. Good choice. Diver? Very well played. And I have to pay it. So, this will be rough. And he can crew the Bankbuster instantly, so we are at 3 life. We need to survive the Cruelty of Geeks like Train. When we survive this Atraxa, and we maybe miraculously can trade for all the cards, then he's left without his main big things, and then the game will fall into our favor, but I don't think we'll get there, honestly. I think we took too many hits. Like we're pretty heroic. Like we are surviving a second Atraxa and second Cruelty right now. Nothing in the graveyard. Oh no, now it will be Nissa. Oh, so bad. But we'll have the Bankbuster against Atraxa. I always want to, you know, get this a little bit of mana. And this was such a fun interaction, because by playing this, he actually freed his 2 mana on the next turn, because he needed to keep up enough mana for our Syncopate. So right now he needs to hold 1 mana during this turn, and if he didn't cast Make Disappear, he would need to hold 3 mana on every spell he cares about and wants to cast. So by casting it at the end step, he kinda saved his own mana for the future. You don't need to highlight it, okay? I see it. I know you got me. Oh my god, stop with... At some point it would be great if you didn't play Atraxa on a single turn. If that would be possible, I would absolutely love you for it. Just, you know, an agreement of no Atraxa turns. For example, I'm not playing Atraxa on any of my turns. See? It's possible, you can also do it. Just let's make a gentleman agreement. We are not playing Atraxa this game. I won't play it, you won't play it, and it's fair, right? Absolutely fair. No questions asked. Serious? It's lethal. Nearly. Alright, alright. Oh my god, he has removal as well. Alright, alright. Let's give him the priority. I think he deserves his fun. Oh my god, wait. Maybe he actually won't use anything. Oh, he didn't go for it. I was super dead. I think he did. Oh, hi Tamiyo. Welcome at the end of the game. So, is there any way we can win this? Like, Farewell would be a good start, right? I wonder why he didn't go for it. I wonder. Too much loyalty. I can tap the permanent. Oh man, I cannot punish my own planeswalker. It's so lame. He will kill it at the end step, so I cannot crew. So what we have to do, I think...
See you later.
Oh man, this is so awkward.
May your blade strike.
Karn, you are a bit late to the party. If I depopulate, he cannot crew without other Atraxa. Maybe that's the best play. Then he gets back the Nissa. No, he gets back Atraxa again. Oh my. You know what? Freak it. We are doing it, guys. The reason. He has only 16 cards in the deck. I think at this point I might as well try to mill him. Like, just get all the cards, man. Get all the cards. Karn is pretty sweet, but a bit slow. Tamiyo. You know what? Tamiyo isn't bad. Okay, green, green, blue. And colorless. You know what? I'll take it. I could also get a Wandering Emperor. Not sure if it's worth it. I put more pressure if I tap the Bankbuster, honestly. This way. So he will draw a card, of course, in response. Or not. Well, I guess he can use the other Bankbuster, so yeah, I guess he can do the same result in the end. But we are tapped out fully, so there's no upside, no downside, really. Alright. Alright, I actually prefer attacks over Nissa. I think Nissa could be a better choice for him. Maybe he is too nerfed, man. Maybe we can salvage it somehow. You know, with his... How many? 10 cards in the hand? The point is that he has, like, with haste, he has only Bankbuster, right? It's 4 damage, instant damage. It's not enough to kill me, it's not enough to kill Tamiyo. And there is a chance, don't forget, we have Farewells in the deck. As long as he has no haste, we can just keep answering his stuff. But man, we are literally buried under Atraxa value. He needs to discard 6 cards right now, unless he plays them. So, I mean, yeah, that's a thing. Fortunately, all of the cards that he's playing draw cards. Is it conditional? No. You take one of those cards, so he has to do it. Man, maybe we just try to hit double Farewell and depopulate from the top and we just stall the game until he loses. I mean, those were 3 cards from his library. See? When your opponent casts Atraxa every single turn, since 7 turns, Just mill them, easy. Alright, Karn, it was nice knowing you. Maybe he will resurrect Atraxa, you know? You know what? I think he should go for the chapter 3 and go for Nissa instantly and make a creature. Yeah, probably that would be the biggest stats. This doesn't give him any pressure to kill us. It's just like he has 5 cards in the deck when this triggers. Alright. See? Absorbing the hits from the face. That is a real possibility. They need to consider Tamiyo or my face. We also can tap Atraxa in case we hit the Emperor. You know, good things might happen. And the decision is Tamiyo. Tamiyo way more scary than the rest of my deck. My face is not as scary as Tamiyo. Like, look at her, man. Like, she's like your ultimate jump boss. Just do the reports. Alright, so our opponent is at 11 cards in the hand and 6 cards. See? Emperor, told ya. Told ya. Fable. Maybe he will cycle. Alright, so we are going like this. Because then we can exile Atraxa with Wandering Emperor. And that's pretty darn good.
You do not write this story.
He's tapped out, man. I need to do it now, I think. Oh boy, what a freaking game! What a freaking game. If I... Okay, so I play the Emperor. I need to pay 4. It means I don't do anything else. But then it's a surprise. I mean, I don't need to do it. Yet. I think I hold the mana because this is... Like, he needs to kill me. He has 6 cards to kill me. And also he respects Tamiyo enough that he moves some of the damage from my face to Tamiyo, which means that I'm less likely to die a little bit. Like, if he attacked my face last turn, I would be at 3, and this creature would be lethal. Alright, he can crew a lot of stuff on this turn, unfortunately. I think he will just play enough to crew double Bankbuster and attack my face with everything. Then I go to 9 and get hit for 9. It means I'm dead. Cool. But he needs to play one more thing. Problem is he will cast Make Disappear by... Okay, nice. Alright, this is what I wanted. Now he wasted one of the attackers. I expected one creature from the hand to crew the Bankbuster, which basically gives it haste. And you can feel the tension. I honestly don't think we can salvage it. We were way too behind, but I think we had really bad draw at the first start of the game. And that's my excuse for the day. And I really think we fought heroically. Before the mana source, we are forced to do it, of course. Double Make Disappear with double sacrifice, or at least one sacrifice in one of the versions, is enough. I should count how many he has, but you know, I would need to do it. Good call, the one that is not attacking. And of course we need to tap out fully for this one, so right now we are at his mercy. Alright, pay 2. Pay 2, and that's the ability. And then he gets the treasure. Let's see, if he has another Make Disappear, of course the game is close. I actually thought the game would be close some time ago. We were close, 4 cards in the deck, man. We just need to play Jace, man. Jace? 1 Jace from the top? Man, we were really close to winning this one, actually. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I hope you enjoyed the game. Tell me in the comments if you like this one. Alright guys, on the draw, the classic. What about our hand? Depopulate is amazing. Syncopate, when? This will be awkward. They will have probably the full one, right? So we are destined for Depopulate. If I was on the play, I would counter his 2-drop. But it is what it is. So, alright, not the worst one. I actually expected the voice. I think it's Voice of the Blessed, right? So let's go for Syncopate right now. I want to really start having some little control over the game. It's just 1 mana, but it denies the 3-drop, which is the, you know, really good follow-up. I will counter it just to be tempo efficient because we already are super behind, and I don't believe we can be more behind than this. Even though theoretically it's not, you know, the biggest deal, and we will play the Triumph because we cannot really risk not depopulating. If he makes a serious play, he could play a 4-drop. That's something I had, you know, a silent hope for, but it's fine. That's why we played into Depopulate. And I wouldn't be super surprised if he scooped after it. So the whole strategy will deal 9 damage in total and then get reset. So he basically played all of those stuff to deal 9 damage. And that's way not enough to kill us. Alright, my turn. Alright, I mean, we need some extra lands, that's for sure. We also do not have any control over the game right now. We have basically one removal. We cannot get into Farewell, we cannot get back into Nissa unless we draw a land. So no. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I know what you want, guys. But I'm just thinking, is it a good play? If I don't attack, he won't attack with the Paragon. This is the play. Reason. Stroke. If he replaces something like this, we just counter it, and then we are... Like, if we draw a London and play Nissa, man, like, we are in full control over the game, so that's my plan. I hope for a 4-drop that I will counter. You are not a 4-drop. Are you a 4-drop? That's super interesting, because he just checked that I don't have counter spells. Oh, but his main play is 3 mana, not... Oh, that's so close. I need 2 lands from the top to win this game. Untapped. Untapped Shuffler, please. Oh my god, I told it too late. It was too late. As you can see, the Gauntlet, when you are on the draw, on the defensive, it doesn't really help too much. It's way better when you are the, you know, the priority guy. Cool. So he will pump everything probably and give Vigilance to the Seraph, which gives us a serious problem in all honesty. And we'll probably exile this and go for the token. He knows that we have priority. This will be Vigilance. Yeah, good call, good call. There's not much we can do about it. Well played, my friend. You know exactly what's up, and we knew that you will know. I need 1 land from the top, though. That's it. So we will play Emperor. And now the question. If we draw a land naturally, the token is wasted, but I think then we are winning the game anyway, so, you know, let's just hedge ourselves against the bad outcome. Alright, I need to think, it's an Eiganjo. Alright. Can I survive Nissa? Like, I know his hand, so I think this is the play. I know it's weird, and I'm quite sure it's the correct one. I should probably pay different mana, it's fine. I can kill this if I care. I do care, in fact. And yeah, that ability seems pretty sweet. Smorky. He can choose the you know, the trade, but it's still card for card. The point is, he thinks that he can just refill, go wide, and then overwhelm us. What he doesn't know is that we do not care about the board. As long as something doesn't have haste, it's basically a free trade into us. So he will play a lot of stuff. The problem is that it doesn't matter what he will have next turn. Only thing that mattered is attack on this turn, and we know exactly what he can have. So he basically gave up everything. He has nothing. He has literally nothing. In like 0 cards, 0 board, 0 graveyard. That's where he's at right now. And yeah, I predict some explosion material right there. Seems about right. Double planeswalker go. Man, I will learn someday. Alright. A top deck against double planeswalker and a 6/6 and 3 cards. I mean, thank you, Gauntlet. You are amazing. Alright.